makes the game, because what could be argued is the imbecile argument that, as much as we like to think we're doing something more dignified, we're not. Yes, having your pinky out when you're drinking tea is definitely more sophisticated and all that crap, but it's drinking tea, and if somebody does it with just as much gratification without the pinky thing, it's probably just more efficient. And in most cases, our higher standards are just nonsense. They're just culturally familiar, culturally comfortable. They're convenient to our sensibilities, our conditioning, and that's it. They don't have anything to do with anything real. So you can make these arguments about, meat eating, beyond the ethical question. Just the habit of it is just that, a habit. If you grew up with a different habit, it wouldn't even occur to you to chase down animals, gut them, fry them up. So it's just the stuff we're familiar with, the stuff we're comfortable with, and we want that to be universally valued, rather than recognizing that the only thing that has universal value is your enjoyment of it. So if I can be equally pleasured, by just picking up this rock, and going, oh man, shiny, cool, blah 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 blah, so neat, so angular, so grayish, I have really gooey experience with it. Now, I could walk 10 miles to get some other special rock and have that experience, but the special rock is just special from my condition. There's nothing really special about the rock, so it's just kind of a lie, there's no point in not recognizing that the simple thing to do is to have the psychology that's satisfied with the easy-to-access rock, the easy-to-access joy and happiness. So again, this is where the argument gets a little bit nuanced, because of the character, how we perceive our intelligence. And I would say that our intelligence has value as a tool for, good architecture, progress, curing disease, all that kind of stuff. But beyond that, it doesn't have any real value in terms of how we feel. And that the real deal is the passion. Even smart people want their primitive moments. And it's the primitive activities that probably they still derive the most gratification out of. The sex drive, the material victories, the hierarchy, competitive games, watching their competitor make a mistake. They probably still gain their joys and happinesses out of things that are, even by their own standards, crass and crude. And they may even be disappointed that they are capable of deriving as much pleasure as they do from things that are not intelligent. So fundamentally, the argument is that, like I said, this value equation thing, the real key component is just recognizing what the elements of the pain and the gain are, which are just a state of mind of contentment and discontentment, harassment, you could almost say a mental harassment, versus a mental comfort. And again, it's not really about what kind of Dollywood, what kind of amusement park you go to derive that enjoyment. If you can do it with Tonka toys, if you can do it with simple images in your head, if you can do it very simply, very efficiently, without any risk, without any expense and logistics. If you don't need the whole Swedish bikini team, to jerk you off, there's just an efficiency to it, to being able to keep all the ladies working, and all kinds of people instead of just you, not hogging the resource, so to speak, because you need too much. Do you really need 70 virgins to be a good man? The Muslims need to bribe you with 70. 35 wouldn't be enough. 20 wouldn't be enough. Come on. So we know it's all just arbitrary. These numbers, these standards, and that all we're really after is the gratification. And because we are too often ego-driven, we think everything we've acquired attachment to, our utility of, is universally valuable and great. Because we like somebody, we think they should be liked by everyone. Kind of an idea. We pervert the value equation by allowing things that are nuances of the game. You're not recognizing the simplicity. You're subdividing, in a sense. So as compared to Einstein's E equals mc squared, you're adding components. You're saying, you're describing stuff that is in fact energy, and claiming almost that it's something else, when in fact it is energy. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's just about the attainment of a peace of mind, a satisfaction of ambition, a sense of accomplishment, and this primal physical comfort. I mean, clearly it's not just a cliche, to say something like your health comes first. I mean, without that you have nothing. That's the starting point. Is not being overtly harassed by your own physical body, being in some broken or deformed or dysfunctional state. Obviously that's a huge impediment to your gain capacity, and a huge liability on the pain portion of the equation. But the rest is a head game, so to speak, a game of understanding the mechanisms of your psychology and playing them to their best fulfillment, which means you might want to drag it out a little bit, sometimes drag out the pleasure. You learn little tricks of being caught up in it, of the gameplay, of not losing perspective. I mean, certainly when you're in the act of lovemaking or something, it's probably not a good idea to think about the leaky roof. Start thinking about some other stuff, is to stay in the game and play it, and maximize your psychological thought processes to gain as much ego gratification and love expression, whatever exactly that is, that you can manifest out of the experience. If you're sensibly involved, for both parties engaged in the activity, clearly that would be a sensible perspective to have. So yeah, there is value to be ascertained. I think it is a solid truth, as solid as merely describing the difference between a cupcake and a razor blade as potential food items. We can understand how they don't have the same potential, and in that understanding is the beginning or the kernel of value declaration, the mere recognition that we know that we experience the difference between pain and gain. And I need no further argumentation to understand that in such distinctions is the kernel, the making of value, the creation of it.